What was working well this weekend?
Well, I think we put a lot of good things together, without a doubt. We had pretty good defense. We got to improve a little bit there, but we also had some really fun offense. It's nice when you see the power. I think we got to do a little bit more of continuing to score without having to have the long ball. Pitching wise, we did well. Everyone worked together nicely. So very pleased to get a sweep from North Alabama. They're a very good team, and right now they're ranked, I believe, 78 RPI. So strong opponent.
Um, the first game of the series kind of a slow start, got going later. Second game and third game jumped right out 6-0, 6-0 and 6-1 leads after a couple innings. What kind of switched on in that second, third game?
Well, I think in the first game it took a little while. Some good pitching was going on, but also, it's one of those things where the more you see a pitcher, the more you get in the rhythm. And then when you play a doubleheader, that's the big thing because you take that momentum with you into the second one. And today in this game, it was just nice to see us starting off quickly. But I do think we kind of, how do I want to say this? We rested a little bit, if you would. Like we got the runs and we didn't keep it going. So you got to always keep the pedal to the metal, if you would, and keep the energy going. You don't ever want to get complacent, right? Where, we got this big lead, we won the game already. It's one of those things you have to learn, and that's a lesson we got to learn, is to keep striving for excellence. Go, go, go. Don't rest on your laurels.
I know we had some defensive miscues this game, but the first two games, and even in this game, there were some really good defensive plays. MC's double play that she threw the girl out at first this game, and then Rachel Roop and right catch the ball right by the fence. How exciting is that to see some of those plays made?
Well, it's really fun because when you start the season off and then you look at where you are now, that's what it's about, the growth, right? Have we matured as an athlete, right? And that's both physically, athletically, mentally, and spiritually, where are we all at? I believe that you see that happening, particularly in the plays that you mentioned. Mary Claire, MC in the outfield, just going to the wall, right? And before it'd be like, okay, well, let's stop and let it hit the wall. But now she's going into the wall and making catches. Today with the shot that was to her and then the double play, a couple really great plays. Rachel Roop, as you mentioned, going into the wall, the padding, right to the foul side, making that play. A lot of good defense. Today we had a breakdown at the end of the inning. But one of the things, that was a lesson, right? It's a lesson to say we got to continue to get better. We have to continue to stay focused. If we don't make the play, we got to forget about it, right? You can't just say, and worry about it. And the next thing you know, the game has turned, in the other direction. So we've got to be able to make sure we can slam the door shut, stop the bleeding. And I think that was a big lesson today. And we did it. The play up the middle that Devin Howard did, tossing the ball to Reagan Barrett. I mean, let's be honest, that was a pretty cool play. It was a great way to end the game.
Pitching was really strong this weekend. Just talk about that luxury of just having so many pitchers that can contribute.
We definitely have a deep pitching staff, and all of them can contribute, and that's what's great to see them doing it. Emily Kirby is coming into her own for this season. She had 13 strikeouts against EKU and then 10 strikeouts against North Alabama. Also, you look at Carly Keeney is really coming through as well. She had 7 strikeouts, I believe, in her first outing yesterday in the second game, and today coming in when needed. Wag did a great job and saw a totally different look. But once when they start hitting the ball or we're walking, then we need to make a change. And all of them understand that. They just give it their best, and then their teammate comes in to pick them up and finish it. So it was really great to see that.
7 wins in a row, 6-0 in conference play. What's it going to take to keep that going and on the road?
Well, in order to keep it going, we all just said it today. It's work, 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 right? But I've always said this is a job, but we should love our job, right? And I do believe they love it. So if you love it, you don't ever think it's a major sacrifice or you don't think it's a lot of really hard work. It's fun work where you want to dive into it. But our whole goal is we need to keep being our best every single game. It'll take care of the win-loss records, but we need to be able to get to the ASUN Championship Tournament, win those games. And as the ASUN, I'd love to be regular and tournament champions, but we have to prove it. We have to do it. And our goal is postseason, to get as far as we can and farther than any other Liberty softball team in history. That's our goal, and the Lord willing, we'll do it.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. God bless you guys.